Hello folks, here's a video I didn't expect to be making. First of all, I need to tell you a little story. So in 2019 I hooked up with my friend's band and we played in a restaurant that he was a partner in. Now I did feel bad about taking cash money, and I was having such a fun time playing. And I did buy the bass guitar for that band. So he said, how about if I give you a gift? I know a guy in Taiwan that hand makes guitars. And they were really nice looking, all handmade. And the way that I wanted them to do it, it would have cost anywhere between $20,000 to $24,000. And this is in Chinese dollars, but spending power is about the same. And I thought, that's too much money. So I said, how about you give me $10,000 to spend? Give me half that money to spend, and let me get some guitars from my Chinese maker, and I can get more than one that way. And he said, okay, well, whatever you want to do. And so I had figured it all out, and it worked out to be 10,100 Chinese dollars. And that was going to be 6 guitars. Well, here's what we got. Let's get that shifted around here. So the first one was the bitch. Now this one the order had been placed for it, but it hadn't been paid for. So that was the first one that was going to be paid for by my friend's business. It's a good little guitar. Having a little bit of a problem with fret buzz at the moment, so I have to do some adjustments. Then the next one was the Purple Beast, which is a great guitar and definitely one of my favorites. Beautiful, warm sounding instrument. Bit of a heavy bugger though. The next one was Cherry here, the standard Telly. That's a bit of an issue playing it. The fourth one, I'll bring you over here. Sorry, I got everything all out. I have a music show coming up that I'm preparing for. Is this lovely, beautiful blue PRS that is just garbage and doesn't work. There's too much wiring, and it just sounds like garbage, and so it's absolutely unplayable. It's the only Chinese guitar that I have that is absolutely. Say hello. There's my cat. Absolutely unplayable. So they were going to buy me 6. That's the first 4. The remaining 2 I ended up paying for, so they just bought the 4 because the partners split in the restaurant, and the last 2 remaining guitars would had to have been paid for by my friend and not by the business, and I didn't feel right about that. So this one, my blue slimline, my Blueberry Burst slimline Telly, which is my all-time favorite guitar right now. I just love playing this. It's so much fun. It sounds so excellent. Well, the 6th guitar, and that's why we're here today. Dun, 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 dun. So this is like a year and a half it took to get this. But what happened was they built the body of this guitar, and they built it right-handed. And I said, I will not accept it. And then they forgot about it. But they didn't tell the boss, the guy that I deal with, and the factory went ahead and made this guitar. And then they forgot about the guitar. They didn't tell the boss. They stuck it in the case, and they stuck it in a corner and forgot about it. Well, they were just going through something, and they said, oh, there's a guitar in this box. What is it? Oh, it's one of John's guitars. So this is guitar number 6, and he gave me a good discount on it just because it took so long to get it. And there's some things that are not right on this, but this is guitar number 6, so let's see what we've got. Da-da. Here she is. Basically, I was going after Gretsch White Falcon. We got the old Bigsby here. The spring's not in there. One thing you'll notice about the case the guitar doesn't sit flat in there. This is way too high. So I have to take the covers off, and I have to take the spring out of the Bigsby, otherwise it won't fit in the guitar case. But some of the things I messed up on, first of all, look at all these wires, holy moly. These F-holes are supposed to be painted on, or decals, and there's supposed to be an access plate in the back. Well, my cat, there has to be a cat in the factory, because my cat is absolutely in love with, not so much the guitar, but certainly with the guitar case. So, okay, let's have a look here. So, the F-holes were not supposed to be real. And there was supposed to be a piezo acoustic pickup here that is not there. So I'm not quite sure what they've done. It's sort of like a cross between a White Falcon, a Chet Atkins Country Gentleman, and like one of those 6130, I think it is. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. But the closest one I could find that has like all the little knobs and switches is a 1963 that actually the Beatles used. So we've got the Filtertron pickups. So I'm looking forward to that. I just got it today, so I haven't tried it out. I haven't done any work. I haven't set anything up. There's no intonance setting, string height, pickup adjustment. None of that stuff has been done yet. But now we have the issue of how long is it going to take me to figure out what everything is here? Because there's some stuff that does seem a little odd. The placement of this seems to be, if they've done it according to how Gretsch does it, this would be a master volume. And down here you would have a volume for each pickup. And your tone is on a mud switch that would damper the sound, take away some of the treble. And then you have your pickup selector. Now this one, according to the way they do it in Gretsch, should be like a kill switch. But it's a three-way, so I'm not sure. And then we've got these two here. Now on an actual Gretsch, these would control the raising and lowering of height of a foam block that would sit in the guitar and damper the strings. But of course we don't have that, so I have no idea how they've wired this stuff up. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. One thing that really surprised me that I didn't see from the photos was, of course, I saw that we had the black and white, and it's a 5-ply, which is really nice. So 5-ply black and white sandwich here, but I didn't notice that the binding on the side was cream, and I think it's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to kind of playing around. You'll see on the back, it's arched on the back, it's arched on the top. I really hate when the strap is there, because the guitar tends to sit forward when you stand with it. It's set neck, of course. They leave everything blank on the back, which I appreciate. There's no, oh, I just noticed that there's no volute. Sorry, there's no volute on the back here. But of course we have my name at the top and a different headstock. Now some of the Gretches did have this style of headstock, but a lot of them went down. So I don't know why they opted for that. Doesn't really matter. You got your 3 and 3 there. It's pretty standard. And you know, it's a nice looking instrument, and the Filtertron should make it sound different. And as I discovered, there is a center block, so it's not so much a hollow body Gretsch as a sort of a semi-hollow like my 335, but it should sound a little different than the 335. And playing around a little bit with the Bigsby there, I really like the feel of that. I think that's really interesting, and we're going to see what we're going to see. And I will keep you posted, and we'll do some tone work later. But for now, see you soon. Bye-bye.